Hello, YouTube. So, I've got this idea noodling around in my head right now. I love to secondhand clothes shop. I just absolutely love it. I have a few stores in the town I live in that I really enjoy going to, and what I really love to do is go to the sale rack because a lot of times they have these like amazing sales. Like today, I had my eye on this dress, and I got it for $1. I've been like having my eye on this dress for like probably over a year now, and I was able to buy it for $1 today. So, and a lot of times I can like there may be something that I really liked in a catalog or something, and then I can like settle for something like it looks like that, but it might not be exactly like that, but at a hugely discounted rate. So, so I really like this kind of thing, and then I just got to thinking about it. It's like, is this what we do in life with people and jobs and everything and houses? Like, and just follow me here for a second. so, so like sometimes there was this thing that Esther Hicks of Abraham Hicks used to say, or she said that Jerry used to say, that he used to practice, throwing a piece of trash. He would practice like making a basket, and but if he put it too far away, his chance of getting it was really, really small. So it helped for him to put it close enough to get it in, but um, but not to where it was just a drop in. So it was sort of this just a little bit out to be challenging, but not across the room to be seemingly impossible. So sometimes we talk about how our desires or the things we have in our mind are like far out, and so maybe we could take this step in the interim. So, and I find this in my life, just generally. I have this whole body of work that I've done on YouTube and my podcast, and I've written. And today I was working on something that I found interesting. I was trying to sit down to edit something, and sometimes when I decide to edit something, or I take the time to edit something, and then it has to do a revision. I was so upset. I'm like, and it was like a snail's pace. It was like 10 minutes, and it was still at 6%. I was just so frustrated. I don't know why that happens. It's almost as if like energy seems to be working against us at times, which I don't quite understand. But so I have all of this, but in the interim, I have been taking these paid gigs, and I'm starting on Monday to a new position, and and I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. I was super excited about it, and I think it's going to be a good opportunity, but it's not exactly what I've been wanting, which is to be making a living as a writer and maybe a coach. I don't know, some sort of coaching. I've actually thought about, this sounds really weird, but I've actually thought about um, facilitating or being an officiate at funerals, which I know sounds really weird, but I just feel like it's a really traumatic time for people in their lives, and I just feel like it would be something that I would really enjoy, trying to bring some kind of peace to a situation that seems really sad, because I've been in that situation. I've been to a number of funerals of people that were really significant to me, and the people that were taking care of their body and all of this were just such, amazing people and really sweet. But anyway, I get on these tangents. Uh, but what I really wanted to talk about was this idea that I have this person in mind, or maybe I should even say this type of person in mind. So if I were to say like a prototype, so I really, 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 I'm going to use this in the car. I really like Mercedes. Okay, I really like Mercedes. I like this one kind of Mercedes. I have a picture of it that I carry around in my journal all the time. Every once in a while I look at it, and I have this like I have my imagination where I'm imagining myself driving in this car, and it doesn't have to be like a new car. Like I don't know about a new one, but I'm just so excited about someday driving this car. And so in the interim, like, do I settle for a different car? Do I? Or do I save up? But then in the interim, if I didn't have my car, I would be carless. And I'm not carless because I have a car that I actually really like. I like my car quite a bit. But it's like someday I would like to have this Mercedes. Or like a house, like a certain house. Like I have aspirations of selling off the place that I'm residing in right now because for my son, and also just that we would always have this place to come back to, me and my children and family, and it's a really, really cute place. And so I have these aspirations of paying it off, but like do we settle? But right now in my mind, I have more so the guy is going on in my mind right now. Because it hasn't been working out very well for me romantically in my romantic life, It just really hasn't. And I have this thing in mind, and it's like, do I just go for the knockoff? Do I go for the knockoff outfit? I was shopping today. It's like, and I can be very satisfied by something that's not necessarily that brand, but kind of looks like that brand. But it still isn't exactly what I had in mind. And so I'm not really sure what the answer to this is. And I have to say that I don't know if I ever will, be in the proximity of this person. I really don't know. Keep energetically, I'm at it pretty consistently. Lately I've been doing this thing where I'm kind of embarrassed to share it, but I've been going to this place in town that, and I've just been imagining shopping with him in these places in town, what it would be like to shop. And then I wonder, does he like to shop? Does he like to go to secondhand stores? Does he even like that kind of thing? What kind of interior, like what kind of sofas does he? But anyway, these are just all things that I tinker around with. I wonder if other people do too. I mean, I don't necessarily think that I was until I was. I think I spent like the majority of my life just sort of going with whatever was presented to me. And this is the first time that I've ever been actually creating from a different place, from this side, like getting ahead of it and saying exactly what it is that I would like to experience, whether it be a job, an income source, a home, a car, a man. Anyway, I hope this makes sense. But I'm still at it, and I'm not giving up. I may have my setbacks. I do. I have my setbacks, but I just, thanks to God, I have this ability to just get back up and get at it again. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I will be back with other ideas. Love you guys. Bye.